viewers! Looking for another good teaching strategy? Well, you just landed on the right place. Let's get started! Teachers' beliefs, practices, and attitudes are important for understanding and improving educational processes. These methods that teachers use to deliver course material in ways that keep students engaged and practicing different skill sets are crucial to ensure holistic learning. In learning the subject mathematics, it is important to keep in mind that mathematics heavily relies on logic rather than on observation as its standard of truth. Therefore, in order to keep the standard of truth intact, a teaching strategy which emphasizes the teaching that focuses on coming up with a single, well-established answer to a problem is commonly used by teachers in teaching math. And that teaching strategy, ladies and gentlemen, is convergent thinking. Convergent thinking is a term coined by Joy Paul Guilford, which generally means the ability to give the correct answer to standard questions that do not require significant creativity. It emphasizes speed, accuracy, and logic and focuses on recognizing the familiar, reapplying techniques, and accumulating stored information. To simply say, convergent thinking works best in situations where a single best correct answer exists. So, how is it done then? Well, students must simply figure out a concrete and most effective solution to any problem. It may involve recognizing the previously tried out techniques and reapplying them along with the readily stored information. For example, a student is asked which among the following choices satisfies the equation. And the only correct absolute answer for that is 2. Now, there are various ways to apply convergent thinking during the teaching proper. Some of these are through brainstorming, brainwriting, scamper, clustering, evaluation matrix, and restating clustering. In brainstorming, students are encouraged to solicit thoughts and ideas from their classmates in order to come up to a best answer. Brainwriting, on the other hand, is way similar to brainstorming, only that each participant thinks and records their ideas individually and anonymously and without any verbal interaction. Another tool that is very useful when it comes to looking at the possible solutions as a whole is the evaluation matrix, where it uses a grid where the options are listed and the students evaluates each aspect one by one using a rating code. Imagine students doing all these activities. Isn't it fun, is it? But convergent thinking cannot be only seen during teaching proper, but in assessment stages too. During the assessment stage, convergent thinking can be seen in standardized tests, quizzes, spelling tests, and similar other tests that require convergent thinking because only one answer can be 100% correct. The advantage of convergent thinking in mathematics is that a student can be tested on such questions in an objective manner, as long as the question was phrased explicitly and that the solution key is correct. Then its disadvantages are, first, a student who had the right approach to a question but made a single sign error or misunderstood the question slightly could lose all points for a question, whereas a student who had no clue whatsoever what to do and is simply guessing randomly could manage to earn credit for a multiple choice question by pure luck. Second, multiple choice quizzes are more susceptible to certain types of cheating and corruption than other examination formats, since the answer key is easy to copy and use, even by students who do not actually understand the material. And lastly, if the students arrive at an answer that is not among the options listed, this often encourages a rather tortured and not particularly logical fudging on the computation in order to arrive at one of the listed answers, which is not a good habit to instill in a mathematician. However, multiple studies found out that the convergent approach proved more effective than the divergent one in improving the participants' knowledge of articles. That there is significant relationship between convergent and divergent thinking, and ethnicity, locale, types of institutions, and sex influences convergent thinking significantly. And there is a significant improvement in learners' thinking in both divergent and convergent thinking during open problem solving. Furthermore, this strategy was supported and used by some concepts and theories. First up, we have the Divergent Thinking Strategy by Guilford in 1967. It is the process of generating many creative ideas and evaluating them. After the process of divergent thinking has been completed, ideas and information are organized and structured using convergent thinking. Next, we have the Creative Problem-Solving Model by Alex Osborne. It encourages you to find fresh perspectives and come up with innovative solutions, so that you can formulate a plan to overcome obstacles and reach your goals. And then we have the cognitivism. It It is the acquisition or reorganization of the cognitive structures through which humans process and store information. These strategies include predicting outcomes, planning research steps, time management, decision making, and alternative strategies. And finally, constructivism, which says that by reflecting on our experiences, we construct our own understanding of the world we live in. To simply say, learners construct their own meaning through available information. That being agreed upon by facts, convergent thinking indeed is a great teaching approach. With that being said, teachers, let us now apply it to our lesson plans. In this sample lesson plan, convergent thinking is applied during the We Got Your Cards motivation activity, drill exercises, and evaluation sit work. That's all for this video. I hope you're now ready to apply convergent thinking in teaching. Have a good day.